I told him to go ahead and bring me a to-go box. And what I do is I just cut it in half. Cut the chicken tortilla soup in half and put it in a to-go container along with half of the chicken taco. And man, I eat half. And then I'll have the other half for dinner. So by doing that, I've made 2 meals out of one, saved money, and saved the calories not having to eat a dinner. So you guys might think about that. It's something to think about. A guy pointed out to me when I was talking about the white diet too, that it's not just white vegetables, potatoes. It's not just rice, pasta, bread. It's also sugars, man, sweets. Cut out the sweets. Eat fresh fruit. If you want something sweet, eat some strawberries. Eat some blueberries. Eat some raspberries. Eat some an apple. Anything but a candy bar. Worst thing you can eat is a candy bar. Or, gosh, think about breakfast food. Grits. If you're in the South, I love grits. Grits and pancakes and French toast and all the stuff you love, Once you get your weight off, then you can have that occasionally, but it's not a good idea to eat it on a regular basis. It's just really bad for you. But, if you've got your weight off, limit it, You don't have to starve yourself, but you don't have to completely do away with what you love. But if you're going to have that stuff, do what I started doing, getting in the habit of, is just get a to-go box. Say, when you bring me my food, bring me a to-go box. And just take half of it, put it in a to-go container. Another thing that also helps me is to chew my food very, very good. What happens is if you don't chew your food really good, it goes into your system and you don't get all the nutrients that you need. So, you end up not digesting your food properly, and you end up with digestive problems. But that's something to think about. And so anyway, I'm just out for my walk I'm just gonna walk around my property. I'm not really gonna go down in the neighborhood. Yeah, it's getting close to dusk here. So it's gonna start getting cooler, and I'm not really wearing like a jacket or anything. So I get my gates closed back up. And I'll just walk around the property. She's closing. Yeah, she's closing. Good. Okay. Hey, that's 3 minutes in, just walking from the doghouse. Oh! Down to the main gate. Back to the east gate. And now I'm walking back to the doghouse. Again, I'll make a couple of rounds of this. There's the doghouse. My shop. My office. My man cave, whatever you want to call it, where I'd have my weights and everything, and my computers, my workout area, and my business, my desk and computers and stuff that I use for my business. Anyway, so nice. But those are some things that you can do. The main thing, concentrate on cutting your portions. Cut portion control. So important. So important. Cut out the white foods. Just like when we went to it's called Ted's, and that's where we go. It's the best Mexican food in town. Cut out the tortillas, or limit the tortillas. You don't have to cut them all the way out. Just have one instead of 5. And tortilla chips and cheese sauce. Instead of eating a whole basket of chips, just pull yourself out 10 or 12 and limit yourself to that, and eat them slowly and savor your food and savor the taste. Don't just pack it in. What happens is when you eat quickly and you don't enjoy your food, you just eat because you're hungry and you just chew and then swallow, chew, swallow, chew, swallow. Your body doesn't get the signal that you're full, that you're satiated, until you've gone past that point, because you're cramming it in so fast, your body can't tell you, hey, wait, you're full, stop. And by the time you do stop, you've overeaten. So eat slowly and cut those portions in half. Take half of it home and have it for dinner. Not only save you money, but also save you some calories. And anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. I'm gonna get this walk in. I'm gonna go a couple more rounds around my property here. I'm over to the west side now, and I'll walk down to my gate and then across to the main gate and over to the east gate. And I'll do this a couple more times. Don't even have to get out on the road. Don't even have to get out in the neighborhood. Bad time of day because people are coming home, and you know, I don't want people look at me filming this. It's funny. People see me filming, hold my phone up like this, and they think I'm filming them. So funny, they see me talking and they think I'm filming them. And I have to tell them, I'm not filming you, I'm filming a video for my YouTube channel. And some of them have said, oh really, what's it about? And I tell them, senior fitness, you know, and they'll, oh, okay, cool, we'll check it out. We'll start doing it. And they have. It's pretty cool. So, there's people in the neighborhood. Anyway, starting to get, sun's starting to fade there in the background. Woo! Going by my main gate here. There's the neighborhood down there. And I normally go down on that street and walk back that way through the neighborhood. It's sad that I get winded just walking. I can feel myself not being able to breathe just walking. Pretty sad. But it's day 15. I have to remember that. No. It's day 16. It's day 16. It's Monday, Martin Luther King Day. God rest him. And day 16. Weigh-in day. Lost another pound. I'm down to 263. Started at 266. So that's 3 pounds, almost 4 pounds. I almost made the 4 pound mark. But not quite. But I'll figure on losing 3 pounds by my next weigh-in. So I'm well on my way, guys. I hope you guys are too. And remember how I did this. We're not talking crazy diet or anything. All it was 20 minutes a day of exercise. It was walking sometimes. It was hitting my weight sometimes. It don't take a lot to impact your health in a very positive way. 20 minutes a day has a profound effect on your well-being. You know, something that I really noticed was, and I'm even noticing it more today, when I go walking, my body is more, I don't get as stove up. I don't get, like when I sit down in my truck, you know, been driving for a while, and I go get out of my truck, I'm all stiff and sore. I don't have that. I don't have that anymore like I did have it. It's definitely helping in that regard. It's keeping my joints and my muscles more pliable and loose so I don't get stove up. That's one of the benefits of just walking alone. You add some exercise to that, and you're really doing well. I mean, you're doing the thing, man. You're doing the deal. All right, I'm almost 10 minutes in here. Walk around behind that's our tornado shelter back in under all that wisteria there. Kind of hard to see. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down along this southern property line here. I've got 3 acres here, and I'm just walking the border, the fenced in area. Woo. Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish this. This is my last go around. I'll get back to the shop and I will get my exercise, my 20 minutes. Got a 10-minute. It'll be probably 15 minutes by the time I get back to my shop. The doghouse. Oh, I got to do that every time. Don't ask me why. It's just something I do. No, I got moles. Damn moles. Got to get rid of them moles. Starting to get moles everywhere again. Whew. I figured out how to get rid of moles. I've got a DIY playlist in this channel, in my YouTube channel. You guys go there. It'll give you an easy way with a lawnmower. That's how I did it with my riding mower. How to get rid of moles. Inexpensive, easy to do. You just hook up a pipe to your exhaust on your mower and push it down in their hole and put it on full throttle and let it fill that hole up with exhaust, and it asphyxiates them in their dens. And I've done it many times. They were overrun. I was overrun with moles here it was last year. And I was trying to figure out a way. I can't put the pellets in the ground, the mole pellets, the mole poison. I can't do that because one of my dogs dug some of it up and damn near killed him. So I had to quit doing that. I had to find another way. So I saw a video, and these guys were selling these mole killer machines, and all it was a 2-stroke motor. They'd put a hose down in the hole and run these down little lawnmower engines, run the exhaust down into their hole. So I said, well, heck, I can modify that for my riding mower. And I made me a rig and took care of business. I've seen, now I've probably got another 5 or 6. I got rid of about 100 last year. Last year or year before, I don't remember. But it's cleared them out. I hadn't had the problem in a long time. Now I've got them coming back. So when you see the mole tunnels popping up in your yard, you got to take care of it, or they will overrun, man. They'll overpopulate. They have a very, very short gestation period, just like mice and rats. They're a rodent, and they can have a slew of babies in a very short time. So you got to get them killed out while you can. And it's a humane way to do it. You're just basically putting them to sleep. Okay. All right. I'm almost back to this doghouse. Oh. And the sun is about gone. Oh, look. Contrails. Look at those contrails. Can you see them? Where are they at? Everybody talks about these contrails are, full of poison or something. I don't know about that. I see stuff all the time. They're leaving aluminum in the atmosphere that gets into the soil. I don't know. Kind of crazy, but I hope it's not true, but who knows? It may be. I certainly don't know. I can't make a judgment on it, but I see lots of contrails up in the sky all the time. I just left my own contrail. I don't know if y'all picked that up or not. Yee-haw. Okay, back in the doghouse. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, man. Here we are, day 16. Another pound, 266, down to 263. I'm well on my way. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to get my 20 minutes. I'm going to set my Alexa for 20 minutes, and I'm not going to stop until I get at least my 20 minutes in. You guys do the same. Use some of these diet tips I gave here, please. It's for your own health. It's for your family. So you can play with your grandkids and have a better quality of life. I'm going for it, guys. I can't stand it. I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired all the time. All right, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to get my exercise. You guys have a blessed evening. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow for day 17. All right. Good night.